everyone and welcome to the final episode of Stenden TV magazine. My name is Britta and I'm your host for this last episode. The topics for today are the canteens of Stenden and NHL, the hip-hop scene in Leeuwarden, online and offline marketing, as well as the Influencer Lounge in Leeuwarden. To start now with our first topic, which revolves around the food and the atmosphere in the canteens of Stenden and NHL. Given the fact that these two schools will merge in the near future, Stenden students and NHL students will check out both of the canteens to get to know each other's school better. Let's have a look.
Well, hello. As you might have heard, there's a merge on our hands between NHL and Stenden. This will mean a lot for our students, but even a lot more for our food, since there are two different canteens. We will send some students out to find out the similarities and the differences between both, and maybe we'll get a little wiser. Let's see. We asked two students from Stenden to check out the canteen at NHL. We also asked two students from NHL to check out the canteen at Stenden. First, we asked Charlotte and Lidor to check out the canteen of NHL. Then we asked Joria and Lynn to check out the canteen at Stenden. What did you order and what did you think about it?
So I had an Italian bread with cream cheese, and I had the spinach smoothie, which was very good. It looked disgusting, but it tasted awesome. And the guy who made our sandwiches was really funny, and we heard that he always is the way he was that day. So yeah, I enjoyed it very much.
I ordered a toast, warm toast with French cheese and rucola and honey. And it was really, really nice, really nice. And I also had some apple juice. It was nice and fresh. And yeah.
What did you think of the atmosphere at that canteen?
I think Stenden is a little bit has a better atmosphere, but the man who makes the bread was really, really nice.
Well, the atmosphere here in the canteen of Stenden is really nice. There are always a lot of people around, and you can always talk to them, and yeah, it's really nice here.
What did you think of the prices there?
I think I paid about €5 or something, and I disagree a little bit on that. So yeah, I think it was a little expensive for what you got.
I paid like €3, and I think it's really worth it because you have a nice meal and it's not really expensive. So nice.
What did you think of the variety of the products you could buy at that canteen?
They have a lot of different kind of bread and smoothies.
Well, you have a lot of different things over here. You have pancakes, a lot of different kind of sandwich and noodles. A lot of different stuff, so yeah, you have a lot of choice.
Well, that was fun, and we did learn a lot about our food, about our canteens, but also about our fellow food and canteen lovers. Let's hope that after the merge we'll have lots of nice food. This was Jesse. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Our guest for today is Tristan Delstra. He's a cook for the Stenden Hotel at the Stenden University and already has a lot of knowledge and experience regarding the food, but also the philosophy of the canteen. Hi Tristan.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Good, thank you.
Enjoying the weather?
Yeah, it's also hot in here, so it's fine.
Did you already enjoy some food at the Stenden canteen today?
Yeah, I had a break and I had a bun with ox sausage and yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice meal.
Can you tell me some more about the general ingredients of the food?
Well, all the ingredients are all biological, without E numbers or any chemicals or additives. All the ingredients also local as possible. A lot of vegetables are coming out of Zeebrugge or from Adem. Other farmers also deliver us. And yeah, everything is also in season. So for example, in the winter we don't serve tomatoes. Mm-hmm. You can buy them, but yeah, it's really heavy for the nature to let them grow in the winter. So yeah, that's why we don't use them.
Yeah. So you're focusing really on the healthy side of the canteen food.
Yeah. Yeah.
And does that contribute to the general atmosphere in the canteen?
Well, yeah, we're trying to do as much healthy products as possible, but yeah, also things like a hamburger, yeah, you can make it healthy with adding more vegetables.
And how do you actually decide on these specific menus?
We talk with our fellow managers of the canteen. They also have ideas, and then we take a look if the products are in season, if it's not everyday pizza, but also healthy food,
Yeah.
because students also work really hard and party hard, so yeah, they also need some healthy food throughout the week.
Yeah.
So that is always something that we keep in mind.
Does that also affect the price? Because as for students, always, of course, they focus on low prices, but since it's healthy food, I believe it's definitely affecting the price of the end product.
Yeah, partially. The fact that we use biological vegetables are more expensive than regular vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Furthermore, we're trying to keep that as guide, healthy.
Nice. So taking a look at the future, you already said that you're focusing on the food like per season, but do you have any specific special future plans for the canteen?
In new products or?
Yeah.
Well, we're always talking with our fellow managers who have ideas. For example, new smoothies or new kinds of pancakes or maybe a new wok sauce for Asia.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there's always a development that's going on. And yeah, we still have always some new stuff. But
Yeah, I've seen you have the different countries, like food per country. Are you planning on adding another country maybe?
well, that's something that Mr. Albert Koya should decide. For this moment now, we have already a lot of counters, and we also have now enough students to run those counters.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if we add more other countries, then yeah, it's going to be a bit more organization, and yeah, this was something for the future.
Nice. What is your favorite food from the canteen, your favorite menu?
My favorite product of the canteen, I think the noodles. It's really something that has been prepared at the spot. It's really fresh, nice and hot, and yeah, it's a healthy lunch dish.
Do you in general get good feedback for the food in the canteen, or?
Well, yeah, sometimes people don't really understand what we are trying to do. For example, if we sell chicken soup, yeah, we make our chicken bouillon from chicken meat and chicken bones. And people who are preparing it at home just use a little cube of chicken bouillon.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's all chemicals, and they say, yeah, it tastes much better. But yeah, is it healthy?
Nice.
And yeah, you will get ill if you eat it your whole life. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
why people are really sometimes unfamiliar with our products and our way of working.
That's good to hear. Thank you for the information of the Stenden canteen.
No, you're welcome.
We're going to move on to the next topic. Do you personally like hip hop?
Well, in the past I did, but these days I don't follow it anymore.
Well, we're going to show you something about the new hip hop scene in Leeuwarden now. Moving on. We visited a local rapper called Furious Pablo to tell us something more about his experience regarding the hip hop scene in Leeuwarden. Let's take a look.
Hello, we are here in Leeuwarden checking the hip hop scene. Today we're gonna meet local artist Furious Pablo, who's gonna tell us about hip hop life here in Leeuwarden.
Hello, we are here with the Furious Pablo, local artist in Leeuwarden. So first, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Furious Pablo. Yellow bloke. Actually, I'm a hip hop artist. Live in Leeuwarden, and I live in Leeuwarden for probably 15 years.
So what is exactly hip hop for you?
Hip hop for me? Hip hop for me is like a lifestyle. Hip hop for me is like a culture. Hip hop for me is like the way of living too. Because a lot of things got influenced by hip hop. You know, you see today a lot of people dancing, and they always include some hip hop moves.
And what about the hip hop scene here in Leeuwarden? Do you have a lot of opportunities to perform and do arts and everything?
Well, first of all, the hip hop scene in general here in Leeuwarden, it's not doing well. It's not very good. The hip hop scene here, you know, in general, you always had to struggle. You always have to struggle around here to promote your music, your genre, your hip hop or whatever. You still gotta convince people like this is hip hop, this is rap music and stuff. So I think because of that, the hip hop scene is not like not in other cities.
Hip hop is kind of starting getting popular everywhere. How do you think about in Leeuwarden? Is it getting popular?
Well, yes, it is. It is. It is getting popular everywhere, including Leeuwarden. But I don't think that he reached that stage though, like where he should be at. I think it's getting popular, but not enough popular. It's popular just by the name, but as soon as you start playing something with hip hop or try to get deeper about the hip hop and the music, actually, well, people, it's not the cup of tea. You know, they want to listen to something else. You know, but it is getting there. But I hope, good luck. I hope it's gonna get there very soon.
Today we're here with Curious Pablo, and really thank you for your answers and for showing your art. I really hope you have much success in your career, and maybe we can see you in somewhere in the new movies, or we can finally see your art on the street too. I really hope so, and really thank you.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. Yeah, thank you.
And back to the studio now.
We just heard about the hip-hop from a local artist, and to gain a better insight in the local hip-hop scene, we welcome now Ruben and Franz from the Leeuwarden Collective. Hi, welcome.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Yeah? Enjoying the weather so far?
Yeah, very good.
Nice. I'm really curious about what the Leeuwarden Collective is actually about. Can you tell me something more?
Well, I can. Leeuwarden Collective is trying to create a platform, a creative platform, to connect people from different backgrounds. And while doing so, we're making use of the central values of the hip-hop culture, which are peace, love, unity, and safely having fun. The platform we're creating is for everybody who has affection with the hip-hop culture, but we also wish to spark the brain of young children who don't necessarily have affection with hip-hop yet. These different hip-hop elements consist out of DJing, graffiti art, rapping, beatboxing, and beatboying, which is breakdancing. Mm-hmm. And lately we've been organizing quite a few Join the Jam events, and this is a perfect example of how we are trying to inspire the youth to start getting involved in the hip-hop elements. Yeah, well.
So would you say your mission is to bring everybody who loves or who likes hip-hop together, and especially to bring the younger people into the scene?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. And who actually had the idea for the collective?
Yeah, that's a colleague of ours. His name is Koe Ho, and another colleague, Patrick Hassenvloeg. They had a graduation research using hip hop as an intervention method for the youth. To stimulate the youths to participate within the community.
Nice.
So, Leeuwarden Collective was founded to create a platform for hip hoppers to come together and motivate and inspire each other in a positive way.
Yeah, well, I think that's a really good thing,
Yeah.
especially for Leeuwarden, since it's really culture oriented.
Yep.
Ruben already talked about the different sides of hip hop. You can
Mm-hmm.
see it as a genre, but also as a lifestyle. What's for you personally?
Hip hop for me is a way of living. Rap and the other 3-4 elements is something you do. Hip hop for me is a way to express myself and just create something from nothing.
Mm-hmm. And Ruben, how would you describe how exactly does the hip hop scene in Leeuwarden look like?
Well, the thing is, hip hop, it is alive right here, but it's underground. There's a lot of individual artists busy on their craft, but there's hardly any collectivity. So with that in the back of your mind, looking at the goals of Leeuwarden Collective, you can see that our mission is relevant, it's realistic, and it's almost necessary to stimulate the development of the hip hop culture.
Okay. Thank you very much for this little insight into your organization.
You're welcome.
I bet you also have your Facebook accounts and Facebook pages,
Yes,
which
sure.
brings us to the next topic. Will be about marketing and especially online marketing, and we're going to take a look at the difference between online and offline marketing and the question if offline marketing may have a comeback or if online marketing is the only way to go. So let's find it out.
Hi, ik ben Peter van der Graaf. Vandaag ben ik bij Frix in Leeuwarden, de social media experts van het Noorden. We gaan vandaag een kijkje nemen in wat marketing heeft binnen het bedrijf. Goedemiddag, dank u wel voor uw tijd. Zou u u kort kunnen introduceren?
Ik ben Jaap Toering, ik ben online marketeer bij Frix en ik werk hier ongeveer 8 maanden.
Wat is nou de kracht van online marketing?
Nou ja, goed, online marketing is heel breed denk ik, dus het is een beetje lastig om daar een eenduidig antwoord op te geven. Maar hoe wij online marketing in het begin vooral zien is om bedrijven gewoon goed weg te zetten op internet. Dus ervoor te zorgen dat bedrijven een goede positie innemen in Google.
Zijn er ook nog valkuilen bij online marketing?
Ja, een hoop denk ik ook. Nee, natuurlijk. Kijk, wat een valkuil is in social of in online marketing, of tenminste misschien een inschattingsfout is dat heel veel mensen soms denken dat als het eenmaal staat, zeg maar, dan staat het. En online marketing is iets wat je gewoon constant moet blijven doen, zeg maar.
Welke social media platformen kun je het beste online marketing toepassen?
Ja, dat is ook niet, of tenminste daar is wel antwoord op te geven, maar dat hangt voor elk bedrijf gewoon echt erop vanaf waar zit je doelgroep, zeg maar. Als je nu kijkt naar, heb je het alleen over de social platformen, dan als je kijkt naar Facebook, dat is nu voornamelijk 25 plus tot 40, dat is nu echt de doelgroep die daar heel actief nog steeds mee bezig is. Waarin jongeren zeg maar alweer verschuiven naar netwerken als Snapchat en Instagram.
Vanuit Hartje Leeuwarden zijn we nu te vinden in Hartje Utrecht. Vandaag zijn we bij de opening van Watermelon. Watermelon is een onderdeel van de Next Network en wij gaan vandaag de sfeer proeven. Ik je mogen vragen wat je aan het doen bent vandaag?
We zijn vandaag aan het flyeren voor een nieuw bedrijf, Watermelon. En daarbij delen we ook watermeloenen uit.
En zijn ze lekker?
Ze zijn heerlijk, ja. Kijk eens.
Dit is echt kwaliteit.
En?
Welkom, wat zijn we aan het doen vandaag hier?
Vandaag doen we een actie. Wij helpen, we zijn eigenlijk gewoon watermeloen aan het uitdelen. Iedereen die er hier een beetje rondloopt, die kan een lekker stukje watermeloen krijgen met een flyer van ons nieuw gestarte bedrijf. Zo proberen we eigenlijk iedereen's dorst te lessen met onze geniale start-up. Online marketing, guerrilla acties, etc. Ik geloof daar echt in. Iedereen focust zich namelijk op dit moment online en je hebt heel veel huistuin- en keukenmarketeers. Ja, offline komt terug, denk ik. Ik denk dat daar veel waarde aan wordt gehecht.
Zoals je kan zien was de sfeer geweldig, was het heel goed. Ik hoop dat jij ook genoten hebt.
Ja, zeker. Het was echt ontzettend leuk vandaag.
Top, nou dan ga ik op zoek naar watermeloenen. Houdoe.
I'm here now with Amran and Daniel. These two MEM students started even their own company, Fashion. Besides that, they have a lot of experience in business, especially regarding online marketing and the usage of social media. They're here to tell us now more about the importance of social media when starting your own business. Hi Daniel and Amram, nice to have you here. How's your day so far?
Pretty good.
Sunny?
Yes.
Daniel, could you tell me a bit more about you and your business you have together?
Well, we started when we were very young with our company. We did study media design, and from there we started to design for other companies. But later on it turned into fashion. And fashion is a bigger thing. It is a company that creates other companies.
Mm-hmm.
So we can create projects for other businesses, but also for ourselves. And
okay.
That's one of the
That's really nice.
things.
That's
Yes.
a good development.
We have our own projects.
Yeah.
The first project, that's Samdia, it's print and web design. The second one is Model Profile, it's a scouting agency. And the last one, it's Ropahoy, it's clothing advice based on the weather.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard about that already.
Okay.
Pretty cool. What's the business you're mainly focusing on, or is that equal?
We're mainly focusing on the print and web design, and now we're focusing on Ropahoy, the launch of Ropahoy, and we're trying to promote the new app and like this.
Mm-hmm. And I bet you're using a lot of social media and the different platforms.
Yes.
Amran, could you explain a bit more what
Yes,
the
we
different
tried
platforms
all
are?
social media platforms. Now we focus the most on Facebook and Instagram, because these social media platforms are the most active platforms at this moment. And we always look to new opportunities, like for example now Snapchat is coming up, so we have to also focus on this one.
Yeah.
It's more for behind the scenes, for the snaps and to get the interaction with the people.
Did you do some funny Snapchats already?
Yes, also today.
Nice. And Daniel, do you think that especially the social media have a high power nowadays? Did that increase?
Yes, definitely, and it also brought us success, because with the model profile, the scouting agency, it was first a blog, and we attracted a lot of visitors from Twitter. We had about 20,000 followers, and we got a lot of visitors from that. So without social media, we couldn't survive.
Okay. And are you making any usage of offline marketing, or is online marketing for you the only thing to follow?
No, also we have offline marketing. We stand on an event, Dutch Model event, with our own stand. And it's also important to have the personal connection with the people. And also you can promote with online promotion, you can promote your offline events to have the real conversation with the people. And that's very important to get new business opportunities.
Yeah.
It's starting online and you finish it offline. It's like
well,
this.
I think then definitely offline marketing is not dead yet, since even if you have a young new business, it's still being used by you. We're going to move on to the next topic. But since I know that you're from Leeuwarden, you probably might have heard about Influenza.
Okay.
Yes or no? Because Influenza did last Friday the Influenza Lounge in Leeuwarden. Influenza itself is mainly known to be the techno event in Leeuwarden, but now expanded to also be a nice afternoon event. We checked out the people and what they actually think about the concept there. Let's have a look.
We're here for the second edition of the Influencer Lounge in Leeuwarden, and we are going to find out how the guests like the change Influencer has made in the past months. We all know Influencer from its evening techno event at the Gloppe in Leeuwarden, and now they developed the new concept into a chilled lounge atmosphere. So let's go inside and have a look what my colleague is up to.
Vinny and Joe is all about coffee and tea, New York, late 20s, a bit of mob style, and yeah, it fits perfectly in the concept that we are having over here.
I really like the lounge events. I'm really into jazz music and more like relaxed music like this one here. I really like it actually. I love the location. It's so great here when I look around. I love this kind of vintage style, and yeah, I would really love to have a room like this myself.
Well, I think the difference is compared to club events is that you have a really different crowd. People don't necessarily come to party, and it's a very relaxed atmosphere. It's not very energetic.
And also, like, for the end of the day, when the weekend is coming, it's really just nice to, you know, just out of school and just come here, have a drinks. Maybe tomorrow night I will rather go to a techno party. That's the point. I love both of them.
Yeah, well, it's the coolest thing is that it's possible at other location here in Leeuwarden.
I think it's a completely different vibe. I mean, like the techno party is usually like more. It feels more serious, but here it's like a really laid-back, easy vibe, and it's really good just to sit and have a drink and chill. And it's awesome. I like it.
Well, yeah, you cannot really compare them. Of course, playing at a club event, like the other parties, Influenza does, you have a really enthusiastic crowd, and you can really get a lot of energy back from the people if you put energy into it.
Environment in which they can share, they can listen to music, new kind of music, not only techno music but jazz, soul, blues, funk.
To conclude, everyone really likes and enjoyed here the event at Influencer Lounge in Leeuwarden, and we hope that we can see you already soon for the 3rd edition of Influencer Lounge in Leeuwarden. Now it is time to switch back to the studio.
Our final guest for today is Karina. She's part of the promotion team of Influencer and also a 3rd-year MEN student. She will tell us now more about her experiences and thoughts regarding the Influencer Lounge. Hi, Karina.
Hello, Brita.
How you doing on this awesome summer day?
Awesome. Finally, the weather is getting better, so we can get out.
It's awesome. Yeah. Well, for now, I just want to know more about the Influencer Lounge. I'm really curious. What do you think personally about that?
Honestly, I was really waiting for this one. Like, they used to do it like 2 years ago while I wasn't here yet. And now it's a great experience you can gain by just come with your friends after a hard day, because usually Influencer Lounge is on Fridays. So all of your job is done and you just come to chill, to enjoy some good music and with some proper coffee. And maybe wine and beer if you're over 18.
Was that the actually intention to bring the people a nice afternoon to chill after work of the Influencer Lounge?
I think basically it's, first of all, the location is really nice. And then with the combination of good music, which is like really chilled, sometimes funky, sometimes more like Latina, sometimes like really soft style, like it's really nice. Like it's not annoying, and you can also dance a bit to it because there's some space for it, or you can just come and chill to have a nice talk with your friends.
Yeah, I've been there myself last Friday and really, really liked it, especially the cocktail offers. Really nice. Yeah, what I realized that the music is indeed different than from the influencer parties, but I think that's necessary to chill a bit and not to dance all day long. Looking from the perspective as an organizer, how successful was it and how was the response of the audience in general?
Like, basically, to be honest, it was focused on the more adult target group, if talking professionally, target audience, and of course, your question was, sorry.
How the general response and the opinion was?
It was quite good. Like, basically, it started over again because our, let's say, fans, our friends, they wanted it. So the response was pretty high. Like, with every time there are new people coming, and the ones you saw before, they're coming again with their friends. So I think it is quite successful for now.
Nice. Looking at the fact that the weekend is coming soon, would you rather go to the Influencer Lounge or the Influencer Party?
The thing is that Influencer Lounge and Influencer the actual party is on a different time, so you can combine both. But this time, this Friday, they're going to be Influencer at Mucus. So you are really welcome to join us because it's going to be like a special edition of friends and residents and going to be really nice music and just fun atmosphere as always.
That's nice to hear. So I assume you're going to continue with that concept of Influencer Lounge, at least for the summer and hopefully also for the next season?
Yes, definitely. Definitely
that's
into
nice.
that.
That's nice, yeah. I think that's a really good idea.
I'm going to see you not once there. So.
Yeah, nice. Well, talking about summer, we're going to say goodbye for the summer. Really, thank you a lot for watching the last episode of the Stenden TV magazine of this school year. We really hope to see you after summer. I personally wish you, of course, a great summer. Enjoy the sun, enjoy the weather, and see you after the break.